Okay, letter G. The renal pelvis subdivides into 2 or 3 tubes. The renal pelvis subdivides into 2 or 3 tubes called the major calyces. Renal pelvis subdivides into 2 or 3 tubes called the major calyces. And then H, the major calyces further subdivides, then the major calyces further subdivides into smaller calyces. Let's say into smaller tubes, say that. They further subdivide into smaller tubes, and there are between 8 and 14 per kidney. And these are called the minor calyces. The major calyces further divide into smaller tubes. There are between 8 and 14 per kidney, and these smaller tubes are called the minor calyces. Okay, then the renal papillae are small elevations in the renal sinuses, small elevations in the renal sinuses, they make up the tip of the renal pyramid. They make up the tip of the renal pyramid. Okay, still under I. They contain tiny openings that lead to the minor calyces. They contain tiny openings that lead to the minor calyces. All right, so here we have the bigger areas. Okay, these are the major calyces. Major calyces here, the bigger areas. Here's the renal papillae. Okay, that's the tip of the renal pyramids. Here's the major calyces, and then coming off those, we have the smaller areas, which are the minor calyces. The renal medulla, then, is the middle area, and it's a space. Middle area, and it's a space. The renal pyramids are cone-shaped. That's how they describe C-O-N-E. They are cone-shaped and are found in the medulla. They are cone-shaped and in the medulla. They're still under K. They have a striated appearance due to the presence of microscopic tubules. They have a striated appearance due to microscopic tubules. Okay, then we get to the renal cortex, which is the outer area. Okay, the renal cortex is granular and it surrounds the medulla, so it feels bumpy. It's granular and it surrounds the medulla. still under cortex. It's granular due to the presence of nephrons. It's granular due to the presence of nephrons. And then M, the renal columns are extensions of the cortex that dip between the pyramids. Extensions of the cortex that dip between the pyramids. So remember that the pyramids, which look like these fans, they call them cones, are sitting in a space called the medulla. We can't hold the medulla in our hand. Okay, so again, basically we have the cortex, which is the outer part, the medulla, which is in the middle, and then we have the pelvis. And all the other structures come in and out of these three areas. All right, I'm going to take attendance and we'll pick up on the functions of the kidneys after we review on Monday. Okay, Misha.